With this being noted, I want to invite the next speaker, who is the Secretary of the chapter in the United States, Secretary Nadu, to come and make his brief remark.
A nice one, and thank you DJ for giving us that number. Assalamu alaikum. You know, I am here in the name of the SPLM, the great party from where the Red Army originated. And therefore I say, SPLM oye! SPLM oye! Red Army oye! Red Army oye! Aha, you guys are speaking my language now. That's beautiful. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our big man in the house, the Ambassador of the Republic of South Sudan, the United States of America, Ambassador Jordan, the big man of the day, our brother, and a brother from Australia too, with the Red Army Foundations. Thank you so much for stepping up and organizing this. We respect it and we work with you to support you. We also acknowledge other organizations in our midst that are represented here, and they're all working for the good cause of bringing good to South Sudan. We also acknowledge all the young people in this hall who call themselves Red Army. I mean young in terms of what? Their origin, but not their age, right? If you're a Red Army here, please, let's clap for them and clap yourself. Come on, guys. Red Army, oh yeah! Red Army, oh yeah! Let's clap for them. Thank you so much. These guys have got wonderful stories, and we learn from you. And when I watched them earlier today, singing revolutionary songs, bringing back the memories of the Great Revolution. These are not songs. These are representation of who we are.
Thank you.
This is history being presented to us once again to sharpen our thoughts and to guide us into the future. Keep it up, maintain it. We may not have.
Let me put this song. Tapoda. Dictor John Malo, 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 SPL. Dictor John Malo, 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 the Bakir Malo, 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 the Dorian Malo, 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 Walmanyana Malo, 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 the Dorian Malo, 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 the Dorian Malo, 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 the Limbu Malo, Malo, Malo. Thank you.
Era antidiri likerena tem daman chuo par chona rute ga piangara ne chol lauter jam guruan ka ponga ya gurana aguruan lamonge ya aguruan ka ponga ya gurana aguruan lamonge ya aguruan ka ponga ya gurana lamonge ya
You know what? This guy here just surprised me. It's a walking dictionary of the SPLM revolutionary songs. Bravo, 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 bravo. In Africa, many of our traditions, knowledge, and ways of life is handed down through oral tradition. Oral, people speak, they tell the stories, and people pick from there. I'm going to get in contact with you, my brother, so that I can also learn from some of these young people who are grown up now, their stories of the struggle, their songs, from their memories, so that it can also help me to carry on the message. I stand here on behalf of SPLM USA National Secretariat. I bring you greetings from the chairman of the Secretariat, Comrade Manon Jok Aleo, who asked me to be here and bring greetings and to represent the SPLM in this function. The reason why we took it so serious is because the theme in itself, when they say this is a seed, it means a lot. A seed is what carries us forward. A seed is what carries the DNA that's needed for that particular item, creature, to be replicated so that we can have more of its kind. We in the SPLM recognize the great contributions made by the Red Army, and therefore, as a secretariat, we'll work with you. We'll work with all foundations that are established both here in the United States of America and back at home in South Sudan, so that we can together deliver an effective service to our people. Therefore, I call upon all of us, members of the Red Army, members of the South Sudanese community, and members of the communities that are found in this city to support these programs. Support these programs so that through them we can serve ourselves, and through them we can extend a helping hand to the people of South Sudan in various places. It doesn't have to be in your own village, it doesn't have to be in my own village, but remember, the Red Army were founded as a seed that was to be kept for South Sudan to arise and thrive as a nation. I would like to touch something small regarding the history of the Red Army. During the liberation time, I've lost a lot of people, but I've not cried so much like on the day that our founder, our father, our Commander-in-Chief, Comrade John Garang Dimabio, passed on. Never in my life. And therefore, in honor of that great leader, in honor of some of the Red Army that we lost during this liberation, whether you're a soldier, a civilian, a man, a woman, a young person, please arise with me to honor and salute them. Please arise with me to honor and salute them. All those we have lost. May we keep quiet, please. Thank you, thank you. You may take a seat. May we carry on with the memories. May we carry on with the dreams. May we carry on with service to South Sudan. I conclude by saying, SPLM Oye, Red Army Oye, South Sudan Oye, all of us Oye. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Secretary, for your brief time. I deeply appreciate the time that you took. It was really brief and wonderful. Ram Bachol, nhìn dia mama tong con mua job. That's why you didn't afford the University there. I have to go to bed. That's why you didn't afford the University there. And I should have the book die. Pull it back. Then the University there. And why what? Yeah, now. Oh, far away. Di wun ya lu aktaro kini e ya ni biya bay dan fa idan na fo da gibe Sudan Allah watan en yale ko panu ran ti no mai ti men man more kuli ni ti more kuli kinchera Sudan is the motherland e pana karkwa epana warko wara jor hitiran teket e moy murle nindi ni fayda na fo yagi ting man ti opi aludi piala binno mambe ana frau daso de Sudan woman anti gabelia who go no it is your wife them ana monjan ana murle ana anywa kana mundara nyangwara na ka kuana nga anda ka to na ju yapa wo du dior kile na lele nwelo yes afura nwelo malu e pandu ana ba je pan pinjala lebe tingo bibor pan murle pana ana ba je Epan, after Genu, Shekel Urban, and by Jentin Genu Bepana. When we pick a barrel, Kabalueraki, can I take the Munugol, Ben, who began on Trump?
Again, you get. Bang, I don't know my job with another ram. And you know, Bang, you want that you want in you up. You won't buy. What you know, mean? Then the other way, when you happen, you won't get a diet. Yet the elegant. So you die. Tell you my lad way. The land, put your lean, like you're a day. The land to Yari. Look at me.
Please, boy, beat the drum. We are all very glad. Please beat the drum well. Please, all very glad. Please, boy, beat the drum. We are my chicken. I learn a room job for I learn a room job for I What is jihad? How the whole Sudan? Not right now. I belong to Denga, I belong to Nuer, I belong to Acholi. Together. One nation. I'm proud. I'm Southern woman. This is my colleague. What do you think now? I feel quality in Yankai, what you are waiting. We're behind me. With the woman, the strong woman in the world, is the woman in Southern Sudan. We struggle. We struggle for our life. We love our children and our mothers and our husband. How we struggle like that, guys? By message to Juba, we tired. We need to go back home. We need to go back home, kids. Guys, which one is the born 93, 83? 83. 83. Right now, 40 years. We get the one, a money. 40 years. Really, we will go back. We will go back because we have the promised land. This one, they born the world, war. I think a good reality. For we have to deliver our seed back home. Kirmayan, we need to go back home, retire for the refugees, for older generation. We love our nation. But Kirayan, well, what you done? 1983. Today, it's little one. For we need to go back home. To take our children home. From Australia and Canada, we need to back home. We need security. Our nation be secure. We love you, our president. We need to go back home. And God bless Southern Sudan, and God bless our martyrs, and God bless refugees. One nation.
Thank you, call now.
Thank you. Trong con mà giọt tin cho lễ về cho lễ là tiệc cái bố bây giờ quyền cái về ran chúc rừng dịch tin ran và cho nó ran cho lý nó muốn truyền lim mình lim này có mà quay quan cái gì đó có đầu quay học trò xứ là yên lim các bạn couple of minutes be fine for you cho nên cái ran là bài وطننا واحد رئيسنا واحد أسلام نمبر 1 منا كلنا أسلام Honorable Ambassador, you may be released for your sleep. Feel free anytime to leave. So,
thank you. Wawabermo, Echan Bukamba Namakul Wate, Kanara and Kyodor, Wabermo, that Kiawa head, all of us. together. Thank you. Abadada, thank you. Welcome to Lamar, Iowa. I will think Denga is more knowledge in my mind. And I will appreciate it to somebody can translate it to you. Thank you. I feel away. I feel away. I feel away. I called Bagaya Gamaret one year, 1992. Kawaya Koya Jola Boy, Jaladia, Chigatiaga, Kolaru, Kunaka, Jeralor.
Yes.
1992. When Jilwe Pani joined Irus, you guys tell young children. 1992. But look at 1992 to now. Take a 92 of Guchim and Tower Cinnamon. Kawacha Pointed. In a Kayana call, a Chan Bagaya come. I'll tell them. It's a nation. Quachira, no should be in Mande. Kuchin Yande. Where I know you know. Where I cover you know. I told Kilwell, Manadega Mandu, Chayati, Kujale Pinum, Kujimandu, Kujidom, Kirin Kwajiado. Kawaji Damen, Korbagi, Panajunum Kanaya, you commit Kukachi. When a chan, Manjam Morgan, Kakati, are weird. Now, long and you know, Kitchen or a lot, the cat home. Majority of them I do not do. You know, rather than jump over, I do not do. I young and the money. Manto over it and then, quite away, good signal. King you eat it? Rather, it's in a Kurmalwa in a cabinet. Kujara, thinking like King Koya, King Wanama. Nan and the money. Now take a 1 yin, could take a 1 yin, go 1 yin, a different. Korbagaya loan by a month of water. I don't my job in Chale. Thank you. Kayana talk Kayana lay. Who would a chitia? The king key jointy at a party to look, which he and ye. And I don't mind to gain. And I ran Charlie Maniel, Charlie Maniel de Malon, and a mother to count. Quate Banang Yera. When we have Yara, watching to Anua Yara, Murle Yara. I check by Yara Nutri, Ujala Bor, Ubarkadal, Chanjia, Ikatoria. One talk at the judge. Rare Yin, Chiawin, Yenaka Kolia. Naya one jay go away, live away. A big island ready put to marry to one open Arabic, or did a word you go out of the chat. Now I need your cape. Hey, I'm a like I'm looking at ye will be on him. Cardi. I have a given pure, Janky into it, but I know. In a chicha one view by it. You go you lazy, la, a call. A Chinese rojo, you can chicken in later. Come when Baton get a bangy, you will hear by the way that they are like it. In your chat, you go. Kakarba away, go everything. Go area. You know, I get out with you. I get out with you. Ramtin can have a road job. Chanera and Kida Louis can walk and Anichola Kumako. Quite a chapter, you can sign up a little bit. Lado, you can sign up. Martina, you can walk. Now, got ID 1 to buy. Okay, I have ID, one, Panicho, Minnesota. Can walk now ID, Tafia chapter. But now ID. I had a lawyer, Panicho, Minnesota. And until we are Kanako Mako, Akogaya, a little bit bad. Anti Bandia Chica, Bandi Aga, and a Baji, what a by party trigger to get. and Kenala Jogaman Lojalabani, Labadi, Ayuan by Kenyali Kenegan, Taranyarbani, and Kilo. And I nearby, Kay will must love by, and the Banya Tiraman by Kanati. Ganan Chibi Jamare. Kelabaton way, Koi Japan, Kama, Naganko. That can be here. Kunaya wonder, Kiara Dini, Junubegada. I keep it on George Matawa Mane, Runjidum, Kegali. Runjidum, Kegali, Runjagalo, Kegali. Can one hear your way? Can I weep? You don't know, you know, get in one of your way. When I tell you, and I weep, and the man on your way. You go to do, Keruli, can you do? Yes, I will take I do. Kaya and entirely. Kakarbala way go everything. Nakanati, Kikatukul. Kunajati, Kayadini, Najati, Kina Yidara, Kagan. Quite don't you know about Muruka, the king got the Tukul. Kubala, you know. Madame Tojian. I will, can I want my island? I can't get Chitapan and let you know. Yellow Theoland, Theawati. Taganin Jaleko, look at it, you know. Pierre by Alvilla, when I learn about it, a chapor, a chan Branadio, who will learn and break an antidote. And I have found G1, Kayarelwa. Arelwa, Chanko be away, the guy Niki. Kenyandu, Uwendu, in a cage jomo, Tichinara. Kakakar, but one way, Nyaduru, Kawaka Lama, which unity at time Mamaka. That a chicken will you water. Kai Paka came your back. Like King Kawaya, which unity at Talanoa. Tigan came Chilwang Koi, about the liberty. Nai loan kinetic a little long yin air. Like he loan and eating. A young John. Janin Chimoy with a yin pew, a chicken pay better you go with the way about any jogging at you. Will you walk away a road, you can take a minute a road, will you take it? Kayin Jiggy Jaya. Like he now law panto takes it. Kayin la Jali from Namford. In a Kayana railway nation, Koedia. Young unity young Martin. Kawai man, Moga unity. Yanakabaton way. Kakar, what I want you to take, did you know? You will not be changed. What kind of change I need? The time young people will not be putting in work. That's the change. I can be 50 or 60 and I'm still a general. I can't run. Like myself, I can't run. But the young person can be running in Southern Sudan. That's my message you want to take to Southern Sudan. Salva is a general for the world, everything. I love the man. He's keeping my goal. That's what I need. But I want him to know what the ugly is our time. The young people, like those people, some of them went to Southern Sudan, they don't got no job, but they have degree. You must know exactly what we do. There are people in Canada and US and Australia. We almost 1 million people, Southern Sudanese people. It's 1 million people. But you will not believe in US and Canada and Australia. And he will not believe for all of those places. If something wrong, we can go back. But everybody want to go back. We get tired about over here. Look at me, I came here in 1994. Look at myself. Where I came here now grew. My head grew now. I want to go back home. And I was scared, but I do. I want to go back home. And I go today, I can be a general. I can be a general. Because do but I could do Tamaja Tisa. That's the change I need. I need to change the young people to become to be a general, not myself. Myself can be a general. That's what I need. Want you to take. You're working too hard. I want you to take our message. The Red Army message. It will my Southern Sudan will be changed to be putting in a job. Reduce the work and the place. $100. The time we came here is the 100 with 100. How you going to change 100 for 70,000 South Sudanese? That's a country or that's something? It's a lot of money. But 100 is a little. But now it's Southern Sudan down there. And I think you know. My time is over, but that's my message you have to take. We chakle ko we ko jidi mo diet ko tin we chapadin ko ga chaka we mana chi na maro kana la ra lo nya kara ba Southern Sudan bi ata he ko jidi ngor wan Southern Sudan ke ra ta ko re baba ke bila tin ro ba ti kuna lo da dunya ko chi na maro we chaka mo ko we ko ji ba ngan ko nya de ke we ko we ji ba ni ta ni do ka we pa na ni din pye ba ta ke ko we mu do mo ga ti nya de ke we ko we ta ke le. Thank you very much.
Mình trả lời lên các bạn em em chùa nông mi about một cái vấn đề của young. There are a lot of wisdom that you can share with us all the time. So thank you so much for your time. Quách cao ngoan người cả gì đâu, của nghe gì đâu nữa. Quay cả bây giờ trâu trở lại tôi. So bác cái giá thêm bác bố bảo tâm anh của chiều. So làm là chó là nữa. Em một đẹp này. Nó ngô có cái truy hòa này truy lúc quality ra ngô. In cao mạch con nằm để đi ở truy. Tháo hòa này lùi ra để lùi ở lần. October truy lúc quality này cái bên đi ở bên. Kwa reality cái mình ra đây là bên tụi bên. Agora cái idea một trăm cái idea truy cái gì. Actually, during the liberation struggle, and I'm quite glad the Jamu Gadam. Who could you have more than a Red Army, could seat of the nation? By year of a band, or very market, about marriage, who Kajako, Chanera, and J. Jamalan. By you know that, even then, who you will Japan all the way from Arlington.
Now
Kenalu yare.
Anh cho lên chào mà em chào. Anh có thủy, quan tiếng thủy. Anh tiếng có kia, quan nhà nó ngoan chăng, quan tiếng junu, quan tiếng dễ dàng này. Anh tiếng ngoan là quay mình cái gì cái ballet. Cái này nhà na mana, ballet quay nhà na mana na trip balong ko kolmati. Kujawa tiapa ki. So mana dah ini cái lui ku welcome. Nyali kere hi, nyali kere we jejamer weye.
Jejamer weye.
Iya, edina udah babai gamano ni enu jiwe jalan ke Amerika, jangan kita ergal benang itu. Kujal we ati video itu we dan ngoda pirka. We puru we jual we jenin, we toy we junu. Because acin men jabor bajo, jabor mo. Kukacin men ciber bajo. Wajin dah cerita beloi, so ya tinggal ke dia di negara ngot Afrika, kujaban 2021. So support beloi kan tu di aja jaban tu. Kudiar ada bukirane tu kanang di, dah bukti korbo kanang di. Ada enggak timben bi badan dia, nyari kenwe. Hari nunggu jalan je. Amin. Salam jam dena kai cora jauh dengar kan tui. Kuala tinggi Junub Sudan ada. So mali na pio de ku welcome chan bi jam men te yen ka chaw jaket baroga ke mun te won mana ja kwal e choy lin jam mai ne tiang moy dia ku ke nyan malin won wai wen ti ka ka ti won ye so we chu gale ne chan jam we yen pur sa te ni nyale chen we ku wala tuan nan ne ku pio ku ya le le do chan bu wa ke ni ku wala tuan du nga che kran ti ti kran tra ga mi nyale chen we
ka wa ka ke le we ban we cha ke le dia we kia nari kena wek, nari buat jual tu, maka bayar pion kena bayar no. Kau lepas dah menangan kau. Ada keting jumpu, ada motor macam keting ayu. Jumpu.
Aku nggak rumah jebun.
Jadi ano?
Rumah jebun jangan nanya aja aku dia rumah jebun.
Rumah jebun nanti apa namanya?
Aku nggak rumah jebun.
Jadi ano? Bener-bener.
munigeu.
Rumbe yebele andira banda Maria.
Rumbe yebele andira banda Maria.
Kawil jadur tiene. Kawil jadur panegau. Aduangu neng telepon muwena lele kato bilika pe munegedi. Unjiram yo timbeloya. Wang wad unjiram yo. Unjiram yo timbeloya dewayi. Unjiram yo timbeloya dewayi.
Bawa jaga le. Asyale waye. Asyale waye. Ba ibu le. Model dengan kau ibu. Woi bisa model dengan aku. Pada dia tadi, aja ngeman panpo. Nala tu, kan mana model dengan aku. Pada tu orang macam, pada kau orang model. Kupaden, woi minta model. Kenapa? Aja luar. Kia tiwak dong. Kur. Pamit. Jual kor kupidi. Faye, ni nak jual kan? I was the first time. Balai cikgu malangin. Pada tu yang hidup Sudan, balai hidup apa? Pada jualan jual, mereka ada jual. Beri dong betik apa? Mereka kingdom of the queen. Ada fraud berarti itu berarti hidup Sudan. Jangan, jual kan? In kene tiger, lalu miet beloben. In tingpet. In ya nation. Din ya lamin. Aja nak ada jaket. Lagi banyak. Ini mana nation? Ini ya jajamer. Ini kati babana. Nali kene ni chocolate ben wo ben la yoko la. Punya dia kikene. Enya ni amno man kinomnya. Enya ni amno. Aja nali kamen ya abi du. God bless. Thank you.
No.
I feel that it's a watch a macarapon, you're going to add you walk a man back on it. Could one with you? We're going to be a man, wait at the Lord, and it's your year at the Dunaro. Anything a Jew. Chewing up one teal, but I thought my job. I'm marking. A Junubit, oh yeah, you go Junubi. Na kai mama chui lu bol dana ka ka ni aba makarapon kondo ke ka kwan kwe to ele ku jani lo ke chuk pa da na jum ayene cha lo kwan kwen ke chuk ku ka ai kwe chu e jo piet aga nge ke ting chu ku mo de ka no ke ya chui lu bol ta 1 minute aye ke na ye ta ru mo yi chin tin nya no bol ti ra ngo bài này à bây giờ keep it up phiêu cho coi ngồi đó có chỉ gì ra ra từ đâu nào quay qua chú mar chỉ ở tuy cú mượn cái đi hả anh nhóc cú mượn co từ đâu thì bố chỉ nghe chả từ đâu nè lấy cái này gì bên nè lấy giá đâu cái gì cũng bây giờ cái này giờ phân à cho làm một phiêu tạm chỉ gì bin pa nụ nuôi cú giá là nuôi cho nó vậy error kuan ke yini piyo ke yini nyana katiba banana your own aniar ku kaniar wo yin bu yin a kwa chok ai markin
ya to ka ya ra ti ke bai ai wei ko Chị bảo nghe là chị có nghe cái tin nó cái điều phải nhớ phải liao.
Ye na chi ba po ke ke na we mar ke. A ko or ka ti ka we a di ka ti ka we ko ni ale ke we.
Amalin ka ti ba da ta taw. Rujul watan de na de rujul watan na
زيننا مبنى الزور
rujul watan
إذا الوطن زيننا مبنى الزور
كل مكان
عينا براينا دكتور جان درن يا غايد يا مناظر ويا غايدنا يا غايد يا مناظر ويا غايدنا يا غايد
Jona jabai wali mari jam di bolo
Jidam gam
Panaria, one Chirapena, Sudan,
thank you so much.
I'm the power what the can only jolly old co, they wouldn't put it. All go now, and then war meet the Kayet, the Pialarin Madin, and take a pinay to what I will hear. Undana made up young, your pain, but Yamaya mood quite, no man. Don't go now, and war meet, and then war meet the Kayet, the Pialarin Madin, and take a pinay to what I will hear. Undana made up young, your pain, but Yamaya mood quite, no matter how and I was doing the damn much look at what Japan and doing Gurielle. When I did the Kakuji, my name can win it. Oh, really, like a chair, I go like you call when you're with a chair at the one which I got. Panda Balian came back on the wind. Jimmy up on gold, a few away, a trail cheering. You took Kunto by Pin, where Bagatil, you better long around it to the top. I'm totally Badu, Holy Mola, when you do the Baba number, Yagan. When I live around it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Wait a minute. I don't know how to start it, but well Arabic, but well English, I don't know. أنا بسلمكم باسم يسوع المسيح. Mr. Ambassador, as a guest of honor, General Chola Amol, and the chairman of TERAP in Australia, our chairman of TERAP in United States, there are distinguished guests from South Sudan and all over the United States. I all greet you in the name of TERAP, in the name of SPLA, SPLM, in the name of South Sudan. Ladies, wait a bit more there. أنا ما حتكلم كتير لأنه التايم بتاعنا مشى وكلمات كله قالوا. أنا اسمي أجريل كوالتي تيرانو من كتيبة بنات. هو الجيش الأحمر before this young man came to Fanyadu and Dimo. We are the first Red Army. And even now, up to now, some of the leaders in the SPLA, they call me Jesh Ahmed. Some of them, even they don't call me with my name. So it's my pleasure to be here today with TERAP. When you start something, it starts from small to big. As we say always, South Sudan is just like a newborn. And when baby born has to learn how to sit and walk until to speak. So exactly it's the same thing like what you studied here today. It will be a big things tomorrow. So keep it up, boss boy, and Jesh Ahmed. I can say Jesh Ahmed way. Yeah, أنا غالي just only a واحد. وأنا ما هتكلم كتير. أنا time بتاعنا ماشى. chairman with that chapter. I never met you, but maybe we met on the meetings online because I was in chapter with the Women League with our sister Abu Mapai, and I was the chairperson of Texas. So maybe we met on the phone. So thank you so much for joining us. By Amar Tongtini Yim Kutongalarab, Kukatina broken English, maybe. So Antipio Miarare, I shall but today kind of wear Red Army. When you go, I do believe on God walking there by Rocky, Jesha Merban, Kujesha Sword, but I get you turn in a gajam. I said I had to tell you equally. Who when I jumped in, but I am equal. But that's what today, a big blessing in a very time in Chualman. Waiting when you take up your other nearly every dull can come. So a blessing, a tongue where, who I will to keep up where Najima Matang will, a word Piatare. You know, each all division. Division, I think walk, or just ignorance that hey, now why do I come? Supposed to be me. But it's not to go and walk. We need just to come together, like the way we were in the bush. Long time ago we were together and we support each other. Now your comrades, Timan we will just a lahmer. We got a return. So being able to no. So why you guys leave that spirit? I will learn. A car would come more than the other. Jeshammer way. Jeshammer way. SPLA way. SPLA way. Okay. اليوم نرفع العلم مولدا للعمار والذكرى للشهداء. اليوم نرفع العلم مولدا للعمار والذكرى للشهداء. في العالم دماء شهدت ثورتنا. في العالم دماء شهدت ثورتنا. استشهدوا أبطالا من عجل حريتنا. استشهدوا أبطالا من عجل حريتنا. مثل العلم النضال يرشده نضالنا. مثل العلم السلام يرشده نضالنا. سلام حرمة منهم أمتنا وعمة السودان. سلام حرمة منهم أمتنا وعمة السودان. فيه الأخضر للزراع وفيه الأسود للتراب والأسود للتراب تراب أجدادنا. وفيه نيل رمز الحياة وفيه نيل رمز الحياة. فحيا رفرف يا علم وعندها رمز ثورتنا. فحيا رفرف يا علم عندها رمز ثورتنا. ونجمة رمزا للاشتراكية. ونجمة رمزا للاشتراكية. للاشتراكية حتى حققت نضالنا. حققنا نضال. هللويا. حققنا نضال. ما حققناه برانا كأساكن كجيش أحمر كالجيش الأسود. حققنا النضال بتاعنا مع النساء. نسوان وياي. نسوان وياي. نسوان وياي. نسوان وياي. لو لو نسوان كان ما خشوا الحركة كان ما فيه كان ما بنجح without women. نجاح بتاع الحركة is because of women. Because when the girls went to build farm and they keep singing, like I think was singing one song a while ago. حاجة ده أغنى عليها وجاب رجال ما حقيقة؟ يا والرجال سمعوا أصوات بتاع النسوان قال هاي عيدنا براينا دكتور جون قال يا غايب الناس اللي كانوا بيسمعوا في الراديو بقى يقول كمان في نسوان في حركة okay why I'm here I have to go and contribute so congratulations Nuswan. They did a great job to our country as a mothers. So thank you so much. For we pair up, wait again later, and God bless you. Time Dajila. I should say more, but time Achila. For we wait again later, we wait Jeshama Kibani, Biaga, South Sudan, which you get welcome to United States. Bago ubaran kulo itu piaden kulo rat duran by abuchu walk why do I was there since 2014 until maktabita female soldiers one in Yankira team so I'm there I just came back that and another day but I'm there gonna wait who buy the ban after gonna wait and they hope and they're willing to go back. South Sudan e panda kugami aku wale benda Salva-Kiir mayadi ban anihna warak والزمن طويل you are there SPLA والجيش أحمر I believe جيش أحمر ato South Sudan juga ban ato ban kuwait akek late kunyali kanaway. Thank you.
For that, thank you so much. Let's utilize this remaining time wisely so we can finish and go. Music of the yoga card, quite like a parent, then we begin entertainment is very low. We are going to 2 o'clock when I'm quite blue in the morning. And actually, but we were quite happy and we are away. But it's bigger because we don't job with jam. And now we job and we are final after chicken jam and then we will release ourselves. Next speaker, Jola Mol, the banner, a veteran. Who Ganun with a jet, Ran Runbako, and the Kangben, my dad and my two parents, the tradition of the military, Ben Bobby, Ran Ben, Everett, the dear General Chola Mol, Abu Gam Daman, who were kept, Ran, the Tawa, who Jake and Yoga as well. So, in honorable, in the dear General, welcome.
Lumalaga, Dito Gana, Handi Goba, Diara Jetari, Old Matumin, RPG, Reggie John Bear, I'm gonna pop, I'm gonna I am the Dora Jamal, Victor John, Jamal, Madingo, Locabiro, get the Monaga, Dito Gana. And go back there, Jetari, our mother, RPG, and John Bear, I'm gonna pop, come and I did all a Jadu, like a DK, like a mom, and go and take a poor chicken way, Kadia, and the Diana Natora, Hatiane, Monogotara, and the Diana, River.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Your Excellency, Ambassador Philip Yada, Honorable David Kur, Chairman of the South Sudanese Seats of the Nation in the U.S., Honorable David, I'm sorry. Honorable Gabriel Atem, Chairman of the South Sudanese Seats of the Nation in Australia, Representative Mokwal Ango from South Sudan, Seats of the Nation, distinguished guests. Actually, I will not prolong my remarks. Protocol-wise, when the guest of honor delivers his speech, we should have called it a day, because it gives us, it saves us time, and it gives us the purpose why we came here tonight. But for the sake of our conversation as to who we are as South Sudanese, and especially for this gathering tonight, to revive the history and the contribution of the seed of the nation, previously known as quote-unquote Yeshamber, and the lost boy, lost girl of the Sudan. This is very important for all of us. And therefore, I will not prolong my speech, but I am humbled to accept this moment. I consider part of Lost Boy or J. Chamber or the seed of the nation of South Sudan. In 1986, I myself, Dr. Cole Buer and Dr. Richard Kemola and General McQueen Ray were given a task, and that task was to meet the paramount chief of Anyuak, Agatacham, in the area of Fanyugu. And the purpose of the meeting was to deliver the message from our late leader, Dr. John Garang, and the then leader of Ethiopia, President Mengistu, to convey that message to the chief so that they can grant us a land in Fanyugu. I was among the four. Nobody knows this. The chief agreed and accepted the content of our message from the leadership. There was only one purpose. That Anyuak give us the land, and you will benefit from it. I was the secretary. This is the first encounter. My encounter as a young officer graduating from cadet in 1985. The second encounter, it was when I went to Dima refugee camp under the command of Dr. Atim Nathan Riak. I was posted as one of the teachers. There were many teachers. My direct commander or my boss was Peter Panyang Daniel. There were many officers. Among them, late Dan Kwan. Among them, Kaskia War, but among them, Dena Timaper. Among them, Dena Chulmala, and many more of them. And many who were in Dima, they know I was part of the army, and I was the teacher. Our role was to guide them and to give them the little education that we had. And here you are today, educated, responsible people, and leaders. Another encounter, when I came to Kenya in 1994, I became a teacher in Jebel Mara under the leadership, overall leadership of our acting minister for foreign affairs, Deng Dan Ming Malik, and many more. So I always consider myself, even if I'm not given a chance to talk, I consider myself as part of Red Army. In 1987, the same exactly 86 to 87, when part of the Red Army coming from Barakazan, I did part of logistics. We began to give them water from point to point. My driver was late Majurapung Adut. If you know Garanakok, brother of Garanakok. So I always consider myself as part of North Boy. And finally, in 1986, the same 1985, 86, we were in the charge of the officers who organized, given the instruction and orders by the then late General Chagaya Atim Gya, and we organized the first group who went to Cuba. General Akui was one of the people I selected. He wanted to remain, but I picked him. On top of that, my wife was going to Cuba. She's there. She was going to Cuba. She was still young. She's part of Diaspora. So, in the revolution, it is not everybody who talks of what services they contribute. You contribute because this is your obligation. This is something you want to do. And so I always feel happy, feel humble, feel energetic when I see the lost boy, the seeds of the nation. Finally, I want to thank Mr. Chairman for this moment, moment. I hope this initiative, as it was uttered by some of the speakers earlier today, this is the beginning. What I want you to continue doing, make these seeds of the nation this time around inclusive. Bring young people from different diverse groups, different ethnicities from South Sudan, in all over, in diaspora, at home. Makol will take that message. We need to bring young people, to nurture young people, because this is our future. This is our future. Yes, we have a good product. Makol emphasize and talk over it tonight. But we need more. The role of the diaspora here, especially the seeds of the nation, you have to understand the ideology, the philosophy of this country. You have to know how to get knowledge. You have to know how to acquire wealth. People always talk about Jewish. Jewish are very strong people. They are everywhere. They are in science. They are in technology. They are wealthy. They are influential. But do you know the secret? None of you know the secret. There's only one secret. Jews have been persecuted over centuries. And through that persecution, they emerge strong. Not because whatever people will say, oh, they are shooting people or whatnot, that's something else. That's theology. But the fact that these are people who endure suffering over centuries. And so they have to be clever, they have to think twice. My final message, let us give peace a chance, harmony, stability. And to do that, we have to support our government at home. Why do we have to support the government? Why? Because we need stability. And through stability, we can get democracy. No democracy can usher without peace, without stability. Let us give a chance for unity, for harmony of our people. And who can do that? These are young people. Why? Because this is your time. When we went to the bush in 1983, the reason why SPLA become one of the formidable force to face the successive Khartoum regime was only one thing. Because the majority of us, Jada, and myself and the rest, we were taught in Arabic and English. And so we understood the mentality of the enemy. We know how to fight the enemy. We know what they know. Today, you're not fighting anybody. You are fighting ignorance, poverty, tribalism. This is your war. So your war is the most easiest one. If you don't want it, the war is going to defeat you. Whether you are in America or Australia or South Sudan, only unity. So let us give chance for ourselves. Let us acknowledge ourselves. This is the most important thing. Finally, I want you to engage in economic activities, social activities. Politically, leave it for a while. Give it a break, a ceasefire, and you will enjoy it. Thank you so much for this moment. We have you, Mr. Ambassador. Thank you for being late. I will thank you also, Mr. Chairman. You did a great job coming all the way from Australia. And I've heard what you have been doing for the seeds of the nation. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Mr. Chairman, I have nothing, but I will take your, whatever you call it, Zen, little for tonight. Thank you.
This is why I hesitated to call you upon. Well, I will get so remarkable. What about the third? Tobda. Eban Gabriel attempt. Tebula, the Anatema and there are the Tilaban Piacelia from Yakera will let a tower and the guy okay on the open to 1988. I've been well away. When Jacketing and I can wear a drain. Who can look at the other car. But in a tip, in like quarter in here. Welcome to the United States. We can go on. Now, lot of me have been up by one Australia. Down South Australia in Adelaide. And beyond, you can your market. And we are grateful to have you over here. It is so incredible, and I'm really happy that you are with us. I know we kept you so long, but this is a challenge to all of us. I, as a moderator, do not actually have control over time. I wish I could. I would have released everyone already. With this few remarks, I want to call Gabriel Attorney Chairman of the Seat of the Nation in Australia. Kura na buku mango cheneret, kwa buku gamaro, era tiada cheneret, ari aku bertahu. I think we were reminded of our struggle when we were growing up. So, wabur jar, buku mango cheneret. Give a round of applause.
Thank you very much, have a seat. Thank you, be seated. Thank you very much. Be seated. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Sudan, Sudan, we want to, we ran to, we have to. 64 tribes, I told you.
Thank you.
That's a book, that's a film you we pass.
Thank you.
But what is the what you will let you in? But there are packets, what could you use?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Republic of South Sudan. Thank you very much, Honorable Justice General John, General Akil, Secretary General of the chapter, SPLM chapter, Kurmalwal, the leader of South Sudanese seat of the nation in America, community leaders, Kubran Mukwal, for the call it's up there. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with a deep sense of pride, honor and pleasure to be and among you during this first ever seat of the nation reunion or conference.
These are very good pictures, guys.
I believe this reunion of South Sudanese seat of the nation in the state of Iowa will make us share an experience and compare notes on what we have done in the past, what we are doing now, and what we will be doing in the future. As we heard, my name is Gabriel Atem. I came from Australia. Australia is a home of many South Sudanese there. And to show that it's a home of South Sudanese there, The Australian census of August the 10th, 2021 show that there are over 33,000 South Sudanese living in Australia. I believe Australia is one of the countries outside of Africa settled by our people with a large numbers. The first South Sudanese to call Australia home was arrived in 1969, 1982, 1984, respectively. And the last arrival of our people began from 2002 to 2007. Majority came on the humanitarian visa and self-sponsorship through relatives. They come in different countries, like most of them that come from Kenya, Uganda, where many South Sudanese migrate to Australia. Lord boy and girl, seed of the nation, form the big group in terms of they organize themselves after arrival. They form the chapters as a part of advocacy, a part that educate ourselves. It is through the chapters and South Sudanese seed of the nation, and why we form the organizations seed of the nation is to create awareness about the role Australian government can play, help South Sudanese to settle in Australia. Create awareness about the war, in which the war affects South Sudan. South Sudan was destroyed by war, and we tried to tell Australia that our country has been destroyed by war. We create that association to provide a quality education to our people back home. We create that association 12. It pay a medical bill for our people back home too, to assist our people financially in South Sudan. We create that association during the time that you did here in America, to go to the government and say our land, we need our land, South Sudan. We need to separate from Sudan. Most of you did it here in the US, and you went to White House and say, it's our land. We need South Sudan to separate. That's why we made that organization. And also we went to the government of Australia to help South Sudan. And government of Australia during the Rat Kabarat, they give South Sudan 16 million. 16 million they give to South Sudan to help during referendum, which is very important. The part of coordination. If you organize yourself, it's really make it a better nation. As a South Sudanese seed of the nation in Australia, we organize ourselves. We have office different states and different territory. In New South Wales, and we have Karkonatio as a representative of Civil Nation in New South Wales. In Australia Capital Territory, in Canberra, we have Gabriel Gangatem as a representative in Canberra. In Western Australia, Perth, we have Kira Gwenumubok as a representative of Civil Nation in Perth. In South Australia, we have Mokwera Dikdik and Awina Jangdeng as a representative in that. In Queensland, Brisbane is a capital city of Queensland. We have Peter Ayinatem, representative there. Victoria, we have Akoldiak in Melbourne. In Northern Territory, we have Mayen, and then Dengomakre Dengomalo are representative. We do that to run that as a part of building a nation. And you had 1 p.m. and I got it. Uthman, they went there, so they did that part, not me alone, as a part of our nation building. So that's why we're being there in Australia. As I mentioned before, South Sudanese seed of the nation, they have a big number. Seed of the nation, they have about 7,000 members of seed of the nation. And half of that 7,000, they acquire a high education. They have that degree, master's degrees, PhDs, a big number. And I think you have here the same number. And our current role, as I mentioned before, we organize ourselves to recruit members from other parties, our members who were not decided to have a parties. That's why we do that. We organize ourselves to separate our achievement. Our achievement, we got the independence of the Republic of South Sudan. So we celebrate independence, we celebrate 16 May in South Sudan. Every year we do that, and I think you do it here too. To come to the way forward, as it is generally to you here, we have a seat of the nation organization in Canada, one in Australia, and 1 year chairman here in Kurmalwal. In Canada, we have a Kudukir, and Australia is me. And overall, they give me that time that they say, you are Tim, let Tim take leadership and take out, and then next year we will bring another person. That's the way we organize ourselves. And the way forward, We as the South Sudanese, seed of the nation, we continue to work for the welfare and unity of our people. Both countries, America, Australia, Canada, and then South Sudan, we have to unite together. We want our South Sudanese government to establish a South Sudanese embassy in Australia. We don't have embassy, and we have a big number of people there in us, 33,000. So this message to our ambassador that we need embassy in Australia. That's our request. Cái cả bọn về tông giếng này, vẫn chỉ biết lọ đấy. We're going to US, America. We calculate, we calculate. And from there, the lady road, we go to Road, we go to here, get a lawyer. No, I lawyer. About 1, 2, 3. Among. Don't wait. That don't tell lawyer that it's easy. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Pian wo jamang wo chin. Naleng chalo Iran ka chingit. Iran to te pe yene ngit. Pa we ko US lo ta loy. Elo dit. Lo ta loy lo dit. More than who ko to won ko. Ko convert ko bit away 2001 we got when we boku ye by kirban wona bo woni bogo la wona tuman mo jalo le la jama ko mo bay tan kena jin wo ba pe ka we wo lo ye ci ko kena ko jalo we ko US a jalo le ku ga ci ko wona Kidoro ta lawyer. Nana bi we tirar we tinin. Bo we ko ke bi bo kiru la timan ko o ti ko bi ko ke dilo Australia. Kenan wa di ta lawyer. Pa bi wo buku conference bu beta e buku wo bele. E buku wo bele. Alera alengi be quoting nothing. Alem we are blessing the way. Anniversary, 30th anniversary to Australia. Now we're in America, the Koi of South Sudan. We are Koi Australia who go to Tango Burunde, Kajulu of play for America. Lana we got windy. Kukaje wini tsoto na we wini pino we juro joga tina we ko ya wonto ke yine we ba loyalty ai ku ya loy ya da aiwa ye ti wo lo tin ber ngare lo very important ye ka leader da ye le da John Grant ina to le loy to politique ye PhD. Papa darling, be waiting. Be Johanna. Then I couldn't joke there. Quite one, I can let them down one in a pound of room, put their cake, what their cake, a kilo marathon with the kid die, let the cake. Lana American. people. What judges, quite the canet, take up away, like a cake, South Sudanese, quite the band, the work of Alleyway. You can be ambassador. In a Philip, a woman, take where down over the way, Lano, Pinaching the Loy, who Pinaching a lay. Naya later, I'm going to keep you down. Look at the Lord. Power, we took a lake. Who come to South Sudanese seed on the nation, we took a lake at it. Yena Lord. We took a lake at the work of the band. We got you to come on Lolo, I did. What did Lolo, I done a day. Looking which will come back at that. We are not to be at the red. Let me have a few. Let me have a few watching the chicken lay in Lanaway. The child Lord by it and a bit. Well done to Brujan. Well done. Key and book Jolo, your book Torah. A book of go mook, Chinwa and Tagalo and two book band, but we are independent. Morco mook and a co, Kibai to Balawaja. Lana na table, border the vacation of Kilkaloy, Kapanaria. Belay on Puna for Branjo of Party, the Latin, cook on cook border the vacation called Humak. Lana Panda Jot, a Jijor at the pond, another pond, keep it on an air who do. Look at Benabella, the College of England, to a bell of the pond. Now, long Uganda, Kajaban, and Nimlito. Now, long is to your Kajaban, a Kaja the Pachala. Could you do that? I get you. I'll call you. Would you talk a character about the Kalim Copic Loy? Panata, we were welcome. The total wages hammer is our time. No way, talk with Chalamet. Who got them kitchen book on Mark? And then I jog not again. I love the who put in a bill of top. You know, my message away. Kill me in the Biakar Tobia. I will mark here. Where you are where I'm at here. Luega, Luega do a lot of things. You know, I buy. Trên bàn để bài bắt cái gì cái này bài vào miếng cá cũng móc cái chiên luôn với lại cái cái đấy và chiên luôn móc cặp chất và cái chiên bé cuốn này cặp chất cũng móc miếng cuốn cặp chất rồi cuốn. Once again, thank you very much. Với chắc cái đấy với điên giảm chua ra cam. And because of the Makam South Sudanese seat of the nature hotel, Kumakam Australia, Titi, would you get 1,000 Australia, would you are a Makam Makam to Louis. Which I want, I'm a question, in Kuun, who are young village. Which I later, thank you.
Banyak tema dah, ramai Australia, lepas yang dah mandi direct, nalar la pembelan yang aku beli yang di mana kuai. Iran kan bay, perang ini juga kat, kaya yang dah mandi ramu kan beda juga kat. Pa, ini banyak tema dah, ini tu boleh for your wonderful remark. Tapi biar dan the bank seat of nation in a criminal world in a bachor, the Jamna Pajathan. Percarana, we can walk at look at your Bajalvan in New York. In banquet in Kukulay, near Beer, in Kinpai Madi, near Cold, to credit dinner, Yin, Young Yokodora Red, non question were quite one. Who are gathered.
Let me sit it. First of all, I will give thanks to all of you, especially our ambassador, the ambassador of the Republic of South Sudan, Philip Gadar, for accept our invitation and attend this important meeting of the State of the Nation. So it's a great congratulations and thanks to Ambassador. Again, I'm thanking all of you, especially my compatriot, Dr. Timulwet, the President of the South Sudanese State of the Nation in Australia, come on the way from Australia to America. It's a great thing, and I'm really appreciative you to be here with us. I'm thanking Uncle John Cholamon. He's one of our elders of our community, and he's one of the veterans of South Sudan who give us this day. This we are proud of the South Sudanese. So my honor to you, and thank you so much. The same to Mama Queen Poltier, which is Katiba Black, is one of the important of our community, and is the mother, is our mother, and is the mother of South Sudanese. So is one of the things too. Again, I thank my brother, Peter Mopol, who made a testimony before. This gentleman actually was not came as the one of the head of the Red Army in Juba or State of the Nation. But because of opportunity which I have, I invited him to come to America, to come and give testimony, which we used to have during the childhood when we were in Ethiopia. As he spoke before, me and Peter Mopol, we were surviving in a lion attack in Ethiopia when we were very child. His patient is the one who helped me. If she's not Mopol, I should not be here today. I should be a long time ago gone. So this is the memory that I will do to appreciate Mopol. There's no way but to appreciate him
I want him to come to America so he can meet with his colleagues, with his friends, and the seat of the nation in America. So welcome to America, my brother, Peter McCall. To all of you, the program today was organized for so many months ago. And those who were in the program, because of difficulties that we have in America, they were not show up, but I get a good people who were represented, especially my brother Samuel. He did a great job that he become an MC today, and we are appointing you today. The MC will not attend because of other difficulties. And all of you, especially those who have organized this, include my brother sitting down here, Manyang Atem, and Atem Garang, and all like DJ, Mr. Luan, Joe, Umbrella Pushet, and this is how we use our comrade during the time we were in Jeshlamut. Thank you for coming, Luan Joe. The same our media. These gentlemen come all the way from Nebraska with the Bach. Bach is a great guy, and he loves all the progress that we need to do. So Mr. Bach, thank you so much for coming and record our event today. And all the Lama ladies, especially the women of Lama, you do the great job for make this day to be a great day to all of us, to prepare the good meal so we can enjoy and have an energy. So I'm thanking all the women of Lama, and you are the women of South Sudan. What we do here is the progress, that our progress is shown the way we are walking. I know all of you are Christianity, in the rule of Christian. If you don't walk, especially the Islam say, when you don't walk, it's better for you not to eat. This is what you guys show today, to attend this and forget about whatever you guys have, but come and join us. This is the great thing. So the thing will go to all of us, all of you guys who attend this thing today, and those who are not making. As we hear from Ambassador before, General Piang is supposed to be here with us, but there's nothing we can do. If someone failed the interview, we cannot make him to come. But one time, they will come again. This is what happened to most of the people been calling me, and they asked me about, do General Piang is coming? Even someone don't know General Piang too. The one who even is not a Jesh Lamed, but he has about General Piang. Because of the good thing that General Piang do, but General Piang was not making to come to America because of that. This is the thing that I want to give appreciate all of you. And the same thing to my brother who say the background before, Peter Gill. My brother, you do the great job. Background is not easy to be told. Here, you start here. But I told someone to do it like 4 months ago, but did not make it. But Gil was volunteer to do it. The same to all of you. My brother is here, Deng Chol. The same to one of my friends, John Atterless, come to attend this. Because you know, for a long time we don't want to miss it. He drive from 8 hours away to come to attend it. And all of you, I'm really proud to stand after you. And we need to work hard, because the country that we get, the country will not do the thing for us, but we are the one can do something in that country, so our people can live in peace and harmony. So these are the things that we are here today. Even if we form association cannot do anything, but we put association to unite our people. And this is the purpose of this meeting today, to unite all the Sudanese so we can have a peace. When we have peace here in diaspora, we can have peace in our home. We can have peace in South Sudan. we can have peace in our house. And this is the really main agenda of this meeting that we're doing today. So we really appreciate to everyone which is here today. Whoever I forget, the same thing to Mama Atongi. I'm really appreciative. You are a great mother to all of us, and keep motivate all of us so we can do whatever can be good to our children. I'm a father of 2 kids. I love my kids. Not to be called again they are lost girl or lost boy because I have a girl. So I work hard for the benefit of my kids, the benefit of our children. We are the lost boy. But when we came to America, one of the gentlemen wrote the book said, we lost from our parents, but we are not lost from God. These are the things that we are doing. We are not lost from our country. We gain our big brothers and sisters and have bring out our nation. This nation will not go away anymore. It should be our nation of our children to grow our kids so they can be the future of our country. I'm not going to go far. I will try to give you the information of this association. The South Sudanese seat of the nation was found in 2018. That it was exist already, but we were just weak from the previous name that we've been called when we came to America, from the lost boy to our previous name. During the time we were in Ethiopia, we were being named by our hero and the father and the founder of our movement, Dr. John Grant. It called us the Terap. We translate in English, we are the seed of our country, the seed of the nation. I want to inform all of you and give you the permission of the South Sudanese seat of the nation in America. The association is belong to all South Sudanese immigrants who came together to empower themselves and to integrate their values into American society while they keep the united for the one community and objective. The South Sudanese seat of the nation incorporated in America will observe the culture and maintain the peace in their community. As you know, there was the thousands of the South Sudanese American citizens who thought they were well established here, but we enjoy American people hostility, and the South Sudanese community continue going through many traumas and portray the war back home. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of South Sudanese seat of the nation in America, I would like to extend my greeting to warm welcome to all of you who has come from the various locations to attend this important meeting. All of my comrades, especially the seat of the nation, the Red Army, the Lost Boy, the miner, the seat of the nation. As I know, you have start working hard and tirelessly serve our nation, South Sudan, and loyalty, seeing the dark day of our liberation is struggle. But we stand firm for the independence of the Republic of South Sudan and for the freedom of the marginalized citizens of South Sudan. As the leader of the South Sudanese seat of the nation in America, Canada, and Australia, your legacy of the patriotism and the nationalism will not be fled away in our memory and the history. That shall not be left behind from one generation to other. We will tear down all the division among our people and the community and the churches and our young nation of the Republic of South Sudan. We are beginning a victim of our progress and succeed. To bring a South Sudanese in diaspora to work for the peace and the nation built in the Republic of South Sudan. Ladies and gentlemen, I am informing you the objective of our meeting of today are following. To create an opportunity to interact and get to know each other well, to build a better and deeply understand that will then lead to the strong connection across our people. To stay connected and work to support the network and control our affairs. And the voice of the common consent so that we in diaspora strongly can be relaxed in the decision-making process of our country, South Sudan. Stay connected will help us to support and care for one another. How do we stay supportive to the vision and the goal and the objective of the SPLM? Because good relationship requires honesty and deep level of conversation. A report from the members of the seat of the nation in diaspora and South Sudan clearly indicate that we do not get the support we deserve and entitled. And it seems nobody will willing to support us to overcome the lifetime challenges. Our coming together as a voice and need for support identity will be crucial. Peace and reconciliation among the South Sudanese diaspora community will be created, have a better opportunity and understanding to ourselves as one of the people of the one nation. Lastly, this meeting will be retrieved the spirit of the unity and the interest to conduct the South Sudanese seat of the nation General Conference in South Sudan. Thank you and welcome once again. Comrade and the chairman of the ruling party, we, the leadership of the South Sudanese seat of the nation in America, Canada, Australia, and South Sudan, we have consulted with the leadership of the SPLM and the National Secretariat in South Sudan under the comrade chairman of the SPLM ruling party, His Excellency General Salva Kiir Mayardit, the President of the Republic of South Sudan and the patron of the seat of the nation. We design of the unity and equality, democracy and peaceful and development in our nation. Expressing our gratitude and need to come together to interact and get to know each other and to share the idea, plan, and the plan come up with the way forward. Affirming our commitment to support the South Sudanese and our nation. Our fellow South Sudanese, as well as our country, to the Constitution of the Republic of South Sudan and the law and the rule of law. Determined to mobilize the resources and the members of the South Sudanese seat of the nation all over the world to conduct the South Sudanese seat of the nation General Assembly Conference in Juba for the benefit of all members of the South Sudanese seat of the nation and the SPLM party, as well as our beloved fellow South Sudanese in general. We have therefore agreed to establish the committee composed of the members of the South Sudanese seat of the nation in America and in diaspora, Canada and Australia, and South Sudan, to start prepare and organize the general conference which will be conducted in South Sudan. The venue and the date and the conference shall be announced in the due course. Ladies and gentlemen, all this confirmation and the information of this session is to find the suburb of ourselves are the seat of the nation, the Diaspora. Since 1988, we have been around across the country, but we are more concerned for the life of our people in diaspora and our people in the refugee camp. Many of you are always thinking for his loved people in the refugee camp so they can have a better life and good life of their relative. So I'm telling all of you, as I'm not going to belong my speech, I'm really so happy today to make this thing happen among you. And one time, one day, we will succeed and we will be really a first-class citizen in the Republic of South Sudan. God bless all of you, and God bless our country, and God bless America. Thank you so much. I think this is the end. Do we have other business or we will finish? I think we're going to call the pastor to come and do the close remark for our day and pray for us so we can live with the peace to go to our houses. So if Daniel Demopor is here, if there's anyone of the pastor can give us prayer, Peter, go, come and give us prayer, please. Go is here.
Yes, we'll pray. Chúa giảm nó biết chia cho nó vào lối buồn là chia ra cái nhà này chia ra chia gì đi làm itu boleh je bagi dapat ni aku pergi Chúa tar và để cái phía Chúa lối bagi dia cái phía lu rồi cái này Chúa kalau ni có biết của tôi này thì cái nhà này là bố cha bố tiên có cái băng nhà cha là đi nhà bác tiên có cái cha là đi pin bác tiên ya và có cái bàn thì you're welcome bác tiên mình đi và có cái lối cái này cái có cái này và tao vẫn cái bố bố kia naro đi jong đi du Queen Boya late, great age of Amen.